works. Patiently waiting for pancake stream. Well, I'm here now. I'm here now. Well, Izzy, how do you do this every time? I don't understand. Whatever. Today, as you have read, we are making Dutch pancakes. And hopefully it will help our dear friend Yellow feel a little bit better. I can't be too loud because somebody's working. But I have a recipe on this iPad, and that's what we're gonna do. Hi, everybody. Okay. So. What music should I play? Alexa, play show tunes.
Here's a station you might like, Showstoppers, radio on Amazon Music.
Okay, we're gonna make a half recipe. Hi there. Hi Layla, hi Steven. Okay, so we're gonna make a half recipe so that we don't making way too many pancakes, because I don't need that many. Okay, we're gonna make the batter first. Okay, I have a bowl. Just use the stove. I always believe in having your mise en place. Everything you need in place beforehand. I only did that halfway though. 2.5 cups of all-purpose flour translates to 1 1/4 cup. I wish Maria was here to hear this. All right, where's my 4th cup? How big is that kitchen, or am I hallucinating? You're seeing a very isolated part of the kitchen because the rest of it is not clean. Gay bits. There we go. They only go down to 1/3? That would be a 4th. It's all rubbed off like this. You never even know what they are. But it's okay. Don't worry, I washed my hands. Oh, I need to see what comes next. Hi there. Okay, 1/2 teaspoon kosher salt, so that would be 1/4 of a teaspoon. That's gonna be hard to find too. How small? I'm tired. Alexa, next. Okay. We got the salt. Okay. All right, so we're gonna mix that and then add a cup of milk and 1 large egg. How is everybody? Is everybody still in school? What makes a pancake Dutch? I think we're about to find out. They're very thin. You know what? I think now would be a good time to add This is a trick that only Yella does. So, and he's a certified Dutch person. So we're gonna add in a lot of cinnamon. Alexa, next. What are you cooking right now? Don't hate on me for not knowing these. Alexa, next. It's a lot of cinnamon. That's how we're looking. How's it going, Lila? That's your way to pay. Also, it's heavy and I can do that work myself. Okay. That should be thinner than American pancakes and thicker than crepe. You may need to add a little extra milk. Okay. That was probably too much. That might have been too much. Actually, that might have been perfect. So, thank you, OC. This first Dutch pancake goes out to you, OC. Okay. We have our batter. Next, we need to heat up the pan. Okay, we're gonna let it sit on medium. Oh wait, Alexa, pause. I forgot I might get copyrighted. Oops. I think that just means I wouldn't get any money from ads. Put some butter in the pan. Yeah, that's the goal. Izzy is trying to tell you something. What is it, Izzy? There we go. Yellow, I would, but I literally have no ability to do that. If I exit this, it'll stop stream. If I call you, it will stop stream. I can't be on a call and stream at the same time, and the iPad's being used for a recipe. And I only have my spam account on there. Thank you so much, OC. Play the How to Train Your Dragon soundtrack. That's fair. But the copyright. But do I care? I don't make that much from ads anyway. It's like $2 a day. Alexa, play the How to Train Your Dragon soundtrack.
Shuffling How to Train Your Dragon, music from the motion picture by John Powell and similar tracks on Amazon Music.
feel successful because of this song. Hey? Hey? Hey! Okay. Okay, does it look right? Now move the batter around in the pan. Okay. Just needs a little bit more on that side. It's perfect. Okay. We have our first Dutch pancake. It's on the thicker side. Should I add more milk to the batter, do you think? Tiny bit? Okay. I'm gonna turn the heat off while I do that. What do we think? Is this a good batter consistency or should I add more milk? Oh, I just messed up my hand. Hang on. I don't know how to show you without spilling it. When am I seeing Quinn again? This coming Friday. Should I add more milk? It's not that thin. Spread the batter around in the pan. That's the trick. Oh, okay. So it should take up the whole pan? That one should be thinner. This is why I only cook with other people. Okay. Okay, we're doing good, guys. All of my children. Okay. It looks kind of like a tortilla. It's taken up the whole pan. I'm worried. I should have had you guys this close. Okay. I can't even get under there. Huh. What do I do? Smart. Okay. There we go. Hi, Neri. Making pancakes. My back hurts so bad and I have no idea why. I think I'm like 40 and 19-year-old's body. Or I'm a 19 and a 40-year-old's body. Yeah, that makes more sense. Okay. One little extra toast on this side, and then flip it one more time. Oh yeah. Alexa, stop. This is no longer How to Train Your Dragon, and it's annoying me. Okay. Guys, we're actually doing this. Should go on a baking show? No sub, no pancake? I'm broke. If you sub, I'll make you a pancake. Okay. Oh yeah. That's a good pancake. Guten pancake. Okay. They're actually pronounced, because I looked this up. Why is it not working? It was working earlier. Why is this not? That's so weird. Okay, anyways, it's not going to pronounce it for me, even though it did right before a stream and I tested it for that reason. Okay. You have news? Do tell. Okay. The rest of the pancakes are hidden under the giant one. Yellow, I have no way to see it or play it at the moment. You're on my phone. Okay. Now, what's left to do is top it off with some powdered sugar, which I wish I had better methods for. And some berries, but I don't have berries, and now my hand's covered in sugar. And Nutella. gonna bring this to my table, and then I'm bringing you guys to my table. Why do I have no forks? There's not a single fork. Let me see. We have that. Yeah, nothing else. We do. Okay. Okay. Miso, you want to try some Dutch pancake? Oh, and Lucy wants to try some too. Yeah. Oh, that's gonna be so good. Okay. Aww. Oh, I just touched the camera with my greasy hand. Okay. They're so patient. Wait, where's my camera flip? Okay, you each get a little bit. It's hot, it's hot. I'm gonna blow on it. They are not thin. Do you like Dutch pancake? Do you like Dutch pancake? Mmm. Yummy. Yummy. She has a little bit of a snaggletooth. This is Miso, and this is Lucy. And Miso wants more Dutch pancake. She might get some later. Oh, that was a terrible place for me. You ever get jump scared by your own self? Like, that Snapchat thing where it opens to the camera should be illegal. Okay. I'm happy to answer some Q&A while I try these amazing pancakes. I'll just spread that because nobody showed me how to eat this. Just wipe that on there. Of course you'll get Kaelin soup pics and TikToks on Friday. I'd be a monster not to. Okay. Eat them with your hands? That's really good. Okay. I just have to spread more Nutella first. The giant one's so hot though. Let me see. Hang on. Gotta get that thin layer of Nutella across it all. Of course I'm aggressive with the Nutella. It's Nutella. Okay. Hot. This is really hot. This is really, it's steaming. Can you see that? Whew. Izzy, you're just wrong for that. And I will stand by that. Okay, I'm just gonna cut this part off and eat it first because it's really hot. It's so thick. Sure. Take a bite. Yum. How is it? Oh, so good. Oh. Let me get more napkin. That's so good. Should we see if my dad will try it? You did tell me. Okay. He might not because he's on a diet. There's always a tell on my face. Dad, I know you're on a diet, but can you try a bite of my Dutch crepe?
Yes.
Yes.
Can you film me doing it now?
What? I can't film you doing it? They can't see you? Why not? Are you okay?
Yes.
What?
I'm just thinking about something that the team is doing in a few minutes, but I can take a bite.
Okay.
Fluffy.
It is fluffy.
That's good. The Nutella makes it.
Mm-hmm. He likes it.
Eggy and hearty.
He's not Gramps. He's 44. Where's my water? I'm so thirsty now. Oh no. Aha. Ah, that was good. A puppy wants a Dutch pancake. What? Yeah? I mean, I haven't left more than the kitchen and your office, but what's wrong with people seeing the inside of our house? They've already seen it. Okay.
How many did you make?
4. Do you want a little one?
No, thank you. It's very tasty.
What? Lucy wants it. My mom's not here now. I'm the only one here. The cinnamon made it good too. Okay. It's gonna be the last bit that they get, and there's no Nutella on the. Oh, hi. Okay. So yummy. I know, I love it when they start munching. Yum. I love mine the most. This one's a little weird. She's like, they're sisters. Like, they're from the same litter. And this one's a little gremlin, and this one's like the most adorable, precious dog. Can you see the difference? Like, is it visible in the lack of thoughts back there? I'm glad you don't litter. Okay, you guys have options. Should I start a not gonna lie while I eat this, get offline, or play a game? Sounds like a poll, yes. SOD, okay. How do I do that? Do I need my phone? Thank you so much, OC. Okay, I will go get those things. Stay here. Not that you could move. If you recognize the background, this is exactly where I asked Quinn to be my girlfriend. I'll be right back. Don't let the dog eat my pancakes. Oh, I feel sick now. Oh, I hope this doesn't make me sick. I have that like feeling you get before you get nauseous. Okay. I have my laptop, the last leg laptop. I tried to plug it in yesterday. It said 26 hours until full charge. But it's okay. We have 19% to work with. Can we do this in 19%? Because we're not going to get any more than that. Okay. Tell me what to do, Izzy. Yella, I told you that the Dutch pancakes would take the place of cyberpunk, and you said, and I quote, okay. Well, then we need to do this off stream because I can't DM you. So we'll do that once I get off. How about? But we'll do it today. Okay. Okay. So not gonna lie. You guys will have to paste the link because I can't get into the chat as of right now while it's on there. Actually, maybe I can if I do it on here. Hold. SOD stands for School of Dragons. That's for School of Dragons. Okay. Barbershop haircut that cost a quarter. Anyways. Well, if I made them right now, then they would suck. Favorite element? It was water for a while. I think it still is. Ava. Okay. We go where no one goes. I saw my crush the other day and we hugged and it was so cute and she was so pretty and I hadn't seen her in like 4 months. But yeah, anyway, yay. Oh, I'm happy for you. That's true, I could. I'm gonna try that. Maybe the chargers downstairs will have more luck. I'm not seeing the chargers, sadly. So many people in this house, and yet one charger. I don't have a thing to plug this into. Here we go. That's not charging. Why? Okay, so that one doesn't work. That's cool. Okay, so this cord is useless. I'll be back with another. Be right back. Actually, I might just wash out one of the bowls and then take all of us upstairs. Okay. This. And this. Hi there. Dang it. Where do I live? Texas? Okay. I'll plug the iPad in. The laptop in right here. There we go. That's the sound I like. Okay. I'll close the door. Oh, uh-oh. There we go. Okay. Somebody come get her. She's dancing like a stripper. What's 5 times bigger in the US? Can I just be Texas? Everything's bigger in Texas. Ah. Okay.
A daily question, and have you had boba today? And is Quinn getting boba? Brooklyn. I have boba somewhere in this house. I forgot where it was. But yes. And Quinn will get boba if she asks nicely. My finger got slammed in a door 3 days ago and I still can't move it. My mother thinks I'm being dramatic and won't let me see a doctor. That is medical neglect, and I think you need help. So nervous for driver's ed because it starts in an hour and I stained my hand red. My first time in a classroom for 3 years. How did you stain your hand red? What? Okay, this question, I need somebody to explain this question to me. It says, what's your favorite CP of Quinn's? And I only know the bad meaning of CP, and I'm assuming there's another one. Cosplay. Ellie. I wish I'd just stopped to think about it. I don't really have one to say. I just wanted to say I love you and Quinn so much, and you make my day when you stream, but I can't chat, unfortunately. Oh, that's sad. I'm sorry. Why can't you chat? Did you get banned or something? There's this girl in my class who I know likes me, but how do I start talking to her? Well, you have you have a golden opportunity here. I'm just gonna say that because you know she already likes you. So you could act like a total doofus and you have nothing to prove. So I'd say go for it because there's very little you can do to ruin this situation. And there's a lot you can do right. What's my favorite subject? Like in school, I love my communications classes. I love my public media classes. It's crazy that I've been waiting for the live display on your Twitch profile for 3 or 4 hours. You're still not in here? Girl, I've been live for 51 minutes. For these past 2 months, I've been feeling a bit more down than usual, and nothing seems to make me happy anymore, and I don't want to see my friends or do anything. Things I used to enjoy now bring nothing. How can I get better and be happy? So it sounds like you have very classic clinical depression, and I think you need a diagnosis and therapy and medication. In your streams, I feel like I'm in a safe space. Of course you are. This is a safe space. Am I gonna get a tattoo? Yeah, I'm gonna get the Queen of Hearts tattoo for Quinn because that's her initial, and she's gonna get hopefully the King of Hearts tattoo because that's my initial. I'm gonna watch The Conjuring in the movie theater tomorrow. I'm so excited but also scared. I want to watch The Conjuring. I should take Quinn to see a movie while I'm in town. Hi, Kim. Do you normally have a messy or clean room? Messy. How did you know you were a lesbian? I felt like I would always be missing something if I dated a man. And when I did date a man, I wanted nothing to do with him. I mean, I did because we were, like, best friends beforehand. But I didn't want to, like, when I held hands, it was like, and this is what we do because we are a couple now. And this is what we do because that's what we should do. And we're going to go out and have a date on Valentine's Day because that's what couples do. And it wasn't like, I wasn't excited. It wasn't, like, the spark wasn't there for me. And it was for him. And I saw the difference. And with Quinn, I don't feel like I'm missing out on anything. I love planning dates. I love planning trips. I love everything about a relationship. My crush came back to school today. She was off for a long time, and she turned full mask. OMG. Got another one, guys. You look so pretty, Queen. Perfect kind of awesome sauce. Daily reminder that if you ever need me, I'm here. Sincerely yours, the Lorax. Thank you, Izzy. I will need you in, like, however long stream takes. gonna make sure this shit is charging. Because sometimes it makes the charging sound and then doesn't charge. Oh, guys, I have good news. We're up 1%. Okay. Ah! Everything always falls. I've been having bad back pain for around 2 months now, to the point where some days I can't walk. It hurts that bad. My mom is not taking me to the hospital because she says it's nothing. I don't know what to do. Suggest a chiropractor, not a hospital. It's going to be cheaper and they're going to diagnose those actual problems. Vent. I compare myself a lot with my colleagues. They don't study and are naturally intelligent. Today they handed in a math test and my naturally intelligent friends got perfect marks, 4 of them, and I, who studied 3 hours every day, got 1.8 on the test. Our 3 average is 1.5. Your grading system is confusing to me, but I'm sorry. It sucks to not be, like, some people are naturally gifted in a school setting, and it sounds like you're probably naturally gifted in things other than a school setting. That's what I relate to. I mean, school was never really something I was passionate about. It's like have you ever seen the animal theory in school settings? So, like, they have a bunch of different animals. They have a monkey, they have a fish, they have a rabbit, they have an elephant, and a cheetah. And they say, all of you climb this tree or you're stupid. And that's what school is. And so, obviously, the monkey climbs the tree and gets praised for that. And the fish can't even jump out of the water. Like, it can't get out of the bowl. But if the test had been, alright, everybody swim to the end of this pool or you're stupid, the fish would have won and everyone else would have been left in the dust. But school is just the tree test. So you need to find out what your pool is if you're the fish. Everybody's different, and not everybody thrives in a school setting, but school expects everybody to thrive in a school setting. It's exactly the same. I absolutely love watching you and Quinn. I hope you have a relationship like you and Quinn. I hope you do too. It's the best thing that can happen. Thank you so much, Abe Ramsey. Thank you so much. Barbershop haircut that cost $0.25. Hi, Mar. My ex that I dated, like, forever ago, that's, like, my best friend now. Can lesbians stop doing this? If you date someone, don't try to become their friend. Thank you for the gay bits. Don't try to become their friend. My ex that I dated, like, forever ago, that's now my best friend, and now I have no feelings for her. She has none for me. We're just friends. And she just blocked me yesterday because her 18-year-old girlfriend doesn't like me. She's barely 15. When I've never spoke to the girl, now I feel like I have no friends and no one to talk to. So that sounds like it's outside of a 3-year gap. Because if she's freshly 15, I'm assuming this is not a freshly 18-year-old. So 14 and 18 is not okay. Not okay. Yikes. Okay. So that's issue number 1. I don't know where you live. I don't know what the age of consent is. Morally, for me, it doesn't matter. I think that's weird no matter where you are. 14 and 18 is insane. Because you are in very different phases of life. One of you is graduating high school, and one of you is starting it. So you will never be in the same phase of life. Like, within 3 years, there will be a point where you are within the same phase of life, always. So, like, for 2 years, Quinn and I were both in high school. And for 2 years, Quinn and I will both be in college. And if I decide to get a master's, it's going to be for more than that. And especially if she does, too. So we're going to be in the same phases of life the majority of the time. And that's what matters. This is weird. Would you rather a ding sound every time you wink or a pow pow sound every time you make a finger gun? Ding, pow pow. Ding sound every time I wink. Wait, no. Wait. What would I use this for? But with the ding, I could like, I never need to flirt again either because I'm getting married, so. But I would get the pow pow. I feel like I find a use for that. Oh yeah, a 4-year gap is acceptable if you're both graduated college. Like if neither one of you are a student of any kind, then a 4-year gap is fine. A lot of gaps are fine as long as you're like both adults. But if one or both of you are under 18, then that's not okay. When you and Quinn get married, will either of you take the other's last name? So we've talked about this before, and we might make up a whole new last name and start a brand new family. Because she wants to take a new last name, but we both agree that mine's a little strange. So I was planning, because I'd rather be a Fraser. But, we'll see. We'll see. My art class starts soon. Hashtag get Gray Girlfriend 2025. Hashtag I will meet the huzz. Repost if you believe. Gray, I believe in you. No, Gray, I feel like would be... Gray, I feel like you could pull with your personality. Like, I feel like that'll go well for you. Honestly, you're really funny. You and Quinn are so cute. I love your Ellie and Dina cosplay. Thank you. Frasers. I'm not doing well because I feel like I'm a lesbian, but scared to tell anyone. But I feel safe with telling you. I'm glad you feel safe telling me. I mean, I'm one of the safe people to tell. I am one. And a lot of people here are. And I think saying it in a chat like this could be the first step. Honestly. It only gets harder from here, but after you do that, it gets better. I promise. I feel like I try too hard to be funny, but just end up making myself look. Oh my god, please check your words before you submit these. I feel like I try too hard to be funny, but just end up making myself look stupid and make others upset. I'm tired of trying. Trying to be funny is inherently not funny. If you're not trying, like the only times I've been able to really make my girlfriend laugh, and I do it all the time, but it's times when I'm really not trying. Like, being yourself, being goofy is... And, like, okay, take Kim, for example. She's really funny, but it's not when she's like, oh my gosh, this is gonna be hilarious, let's do this. It's when she just has an idea and goes with it. Like the news segment, she just said that one day. And now it's hilarious. You know? Just, you have to be yourself. And you hear that all the time, but it's so true. There's so many things I want to do and people I want... You know, okay, I can explain this better. Like, okay, if you're trying to be funny with a joke that either wasn't yours originally, something somebody else created or what, the joke you're telling matters. The person saying it is affecting whether or not it's funny. Because, like, I bet you can think of, oh, if a popular kid said that, then they would be so funny. Like, everyone would have laughed. But since I said that, nobody cares. It's because your sense of humor has to be unique to you. It only works, the jokes you're making only work if they're coming from you. Like, so genuinely. And you're like, which one can I pick? Which sense of humor can I pick? Which one works? Genuinely, just speak from your heart and you will be funny. But if you're scared, you won't be. If you're trying to use jokes that other people have started, then you won't be funny. They have to be personal to you. There's so many things I want to do and people I want to meet. However, I can't bring myself to. For example, if I were to get a girlfriend, I think I would mess it up the first day and be awkward. Or if I were to own up to people, I can't mess it. I feel like the only thing I can do is bedrock. So, you're welcome, Kim. Okay, so there's a problem with that. In that, you just have really low self-esteem. Honestly, if you were getting a girlfriend, you would get a girlfriend because somebody inherently liked you. Not because they're waiting for you to mess up. A relationship is not just a test. How do you cope with the feeling that you like girls? I've been having a hard time accepting because I feel people judge me for it. They will. I get judged all the time for it. But you can't let it affect you. Eventually, it happens enough, it'll affect you like 5 times. And then after that, you're like, oh, it's just another one of these fucks. Thank you. One of my friends is dating a guy. He's 17, turning 18 soon. She's 14, turning 15 soon. He's extremely controlling. Trying to get her to go where she lives and making her drop all her friends. Yeah, no. This is, first of all, it's barely, if at all, within the 3-year margin. What did Steven do? What did Steven do? Why is he looking like that? What's happening right now in my chat? I'm trying to read this. I don't know. Do what? Do what? I'm so confused. Don't ban Izzy. Okay. First of all, that's barely, if at all, in the margin of 3 years. And that sounds like a toxic relationship regardless. Even if they were the same age, nobody should be that controlling. So that's, you need to tell your friend that this is a terrible relationship, and if he makes her drop you for having an opinion about him, then that is a sign that he's toxic and can't handle criticism because he knows it's right. Thank you. I need some motivation. I quit school 2 times in the past 2 years because I've been struggling with autistic burnout. I have now started school again and I need to finish it. How will I get through it? Autistic burnout is so real. And lacking motivation to do things like that is so real. So what I did one time, because in college, like, people don't wait for you. So I rotted for an hour and I was just thinking about it. Like, I didn't let myself go on my phone and I was like, I have to do this, I have to do this, I have to do this, I have to do this. And that wasn't working. So I said, in 1 hour, I'm going to lay here for 1 hour, and in 1 hour, I'm going to get up and do stuff. And then I got up in 5 minutes, and I did stuff, and I was so burnt out afterwards. But since I finished everything, I had time to be burned out. Like, you have to plan out your burnouts, unfortunately. Like, you have to have a system and a schedule. You can't just roll with punches. That's not how it works. Hey Kaelin, so I just need your opinion on this. I'm a girl and I like another girl who's 2 years older than me. She's in high school and I'm not. I know she's bi, but do you think that me being younger than her is sort of making her see me as just a friend or like a little sister or something? Probably. Because if you're not in high school, that age gap is probably a little bit weird. Is she, depending on if she's 2 grades ahead of you, like if she's 1 grade ahead of you but 2 years, then that might be a little bit different. But if she's 2 grades ahead of you, I mean, a sophomore and an 8th grader would be kind of strange. because you're not even in high school yet. Stephen, what? I'm the same person from the 15 and 18-year-old story. She's almost 19, and my friend is freshly 15. Yes! Tell the police! Your friend is in danger. Well, okay. It sounds like she's in danger. That means 18 and 14 happened for a long time. That means 19 and 15 is going to be the case for a long time. Now, I'm personally really bad at telling ages. I know I'm dating someone younger than me, but when I look at pictures of Quinn from when I met her, I was younger too. But when I look at pictures of Quinn from when I met her, that looks like a younger person to me. Like, that genuinely looks like someone young enough that I wouldn't be interested in them anymore. And that was just a year ago. Like, that's why I say within 3 years, because that's like kind of a normal margin of attraction, you know? But as somebody who is 19, somebody who is 15 walking up to me, like, I can tell, you're younger, you don't look like somebody, like, that I want to have any sort of relationship with. Like, you can really tell. Especially somebody who's freshly 15. Like, that's basically a 14-year-old. I'm sorry, I don't know, I dropped my phone. And that's not okay. Does she look young? Because if she looks young and acts young, and he's treating her and being very controlling, that is a recipe for disaster. Like, that actually sounds like somebody who's preying on people. Would you want to chat about the giveaway thing sometime? Of course. Of course. Let me know what the plan is. I'm really down for anything. If you guys form up a plan, I'll help you out. I don't have much to say. Just watching you and Quinn is one of the few things that make me truly happy. That's so sweet. Thank you. I'm not going to say that. The girl brought me soup. Oh, I'm happy for you, Yella. Look like Dina in The Last of Us. Whoa. Do you have any plans to be a therapist because you're damn good at it? I actually don't have plans to be a therapist. I feel like I need to make my own hours with this. I feel like I would burn out very quickly if it was my job. Like, I'm giving a better quality therapy than I would if I was getting paid. Because, well, first of all, I haven't gone to the school for it, so it's free. Second, this isn't really therapy, it's just me giving my own 2 cents about your issues. And third, if it was my job, then I would have to regularly take in, analyze, and help people fix themselves, whether or not I wanted to, and that would not be cool for anyone in this situation. It wouldn't be fair to me, and it definitely wouldn't be fair to you guys. I'm in love with my best friends, and sometimes I think she might be too, but it won't ever happen because, like, beliefs and stuff, and our families and our peers. Yeah, I've been right there before, and let me tell you, buddy, it usually ends in a relationship. When do I want to marry Quinn? A couple years. I mean, I'm not gonna... I think by the time we're married, she's gonna be older than me. I mean, if we waited until we were both over 21, which is still 2 years away for me, then it would be a little while, but we could also have drinks at our wedding. So I don't know. I think I might be bi, but my family is homophobic and wouldn't accept me. On the bright side, if we weren't 21, then I wouldn't have to pay for alcohol at the wedding. I say this all the time, but like, fuck the family. It's your life. Of course I'm inviting you to the wedding. You better wear a pink suit or a pink dress to my wedding, Ella. Barbershop, yeah, got the cost of cool. I'm a depressed 21-year-old female who wants to commit, but I'm scared to. But I feel like someday I will go through with it, and that scares me. I tried therapy and medication, but it never helped. I think you might have a bit of a skewed outlook on what therapy and medication are for. Therapy and medication are things that help you help yourself, not things that are supposed to take care of the problem for you. Nobody can actually fix that for you. And so when I'm glad that you have the 2 cents to like admit that, say that, process that, and know that. You are so wise, Pops. Thanks. But do you have any sense of, I think you need a sense of community as well with other people who might be thinking and feeling the same way. I went through a phase like that too, but you need to know that it doesn't last forever. It does get better. If you just keep going, it does get better. And it sucks at the time, but like, I'm really glad that I didn't go through with it, because if I had, then I would not have met my amazing girlfriend. I would not have this amazing community. I wouldn't have anything that I do now. I'm so socially awkward and hardly talk when I meet new people. Therefore, it's really hard for me to get a job, and I'm the only one in my friend group who doesn't have a job. It makes me feel like I'm different in a bad way, and I want to change, but I don't know how. I'm socially awkward too. What helped me for a while, honestly? Sure, everyone can come to the wedding. What honestly, genuinely helped me was just saying, yeah, I'm awkward. That was something I did. Instead of like, cause you'll be up late at night and you'll be thinking like, oh, I can't believe, ugh, and you cringe at yourself and you just like, ugh, it sucks. It sucks and you're like, oh, I can't believe that. Oh, I can't believe that. But the fact that you're cringing at it means you've grown from that and you've realized that, and it's not gonna happen again. And second, you can just acknowledge, oh, yep, that was the thing I did. And it sounds so simple, but until you like understand, like, that was me, and be okay with that, like, tell yourself, that was me and that's okay. I'm awkward. Nobody hates me now. Look at the actual consequences of what you did. Nothing. Hopefully. Nothing. I was thinking about that with somebody I actually got, like, recognized by twice. Like, I've had so many... Guys, if you did meet me in person, I apologize. Honestly. Because I was awkward. And it's like, why did you just spam? I was awkward, and I was, like, trying really hard not to make anybody uncomfortable. And I know they were probably trying to do the same thing. And... it was just so weird, and I kept cringing, and I was like, oh, I can't believe that that's the only interaction they're probably ever going to have with me. Oh, that sucks so much. But when you just acknowledge, like, hey, you're never going to see them again, it doesn't matter, and it was a cool interaction regardless. That was me. I was awkward. Yes, of course you can do a news segment at the wedding. That was me. I was awkward, and I'm okay with that. Like, if you just say that to yourself, it helps. Me and my girlfriend are going to go get sushi on Friday and have a sleepover. I'm so jealous of you. Oh, wait. I'm doing that. I'm no longer jealous of you. I love watching your streams. They've helped me so much. Thank you. You're welcome. I open up to people too much, and it always goes wrong. Like when I told someone about my attempt, they told the whole school, oh my god. Or when I told somebody how empty I felt, they told the whole friend group. How can I stop trusting people? I don't think you're the issue. I think the people spreading things that you tell them are the issue. Like, honestly, trusting people is not the issue. It's the fact that the people you're trusting just, like, go behind your back and say those things. Please don't read my name out loud. By the way, if you submit these, I can't see your name. Like, this anonymous. Oh, now I see your name. You signed it. They should not have called you a freak. They should have helped you. And I'm sorry that you're scared. You're safe here. And I think you should confide in a therapist. You could call, I mean, honestly, if they end up sending you away, then that is on them. First of all, it's not your fault. It is scary, but it might be what you need to be away from them. So that's the bright side if they do send you away. Am I going to do another Fortnite stream? Probably soon. Forgiveness is the only right thing I've ever learned to do. Not. That made me angry. No. Forgiveness is the only right thing I've ever learned to do. Not necessarily because I deserve it, but because my heart was never built to carry hate. I forgive so I can walk away without dragging the weight of somebody else's wrongs. That's sad. Don't forgive people who don't deserve it. How long after you met Quinn did you ask her to be your girlfriend? And did you know for sure that you both wanted that? I have followed your relationship together, but I'm still a little curious. So, I waited many months. We've known each other for over a year now, and we've only been officially dating for 3 months. But we liked each other for a lot longer, and I did know for sure that we both wanted that. She knew that that was the reason that I was asking her to come to Texas. She didn't know what I was planning to do, though. I would love to stream, but I'm a very shy person. Do you have any advice? Yes, so you can actually stream without showing your face for the first bit, and then when you're comfortable, start showing your face. Let's check on our laptop progress. I'm sure perfect. 1 more %. We are at 1 more %. Can't do this. Guess what? Chicken butt. Wow. Kaelin, I have an issue, but in a few years for my prom, I don't like dresses, so I would have to wear a suit, but I've never worn a suit except for school uniform. Go suit shopping and find someone that will help you find one that, like, actually fits you and does right by you and that you like too. The lady at the suit place that I went to was so affirming and so sweet and so kind, and she helped me find something that was actually stylish. Have I ever had a near-death experience? I remember saying yes to this a lot as a kid, but I forgot what the experience was. I'll come back to that. How would you know if some girl likes you? Or tips on how to put yourself out there to start dating? If you want to start dating, find online communities of people near you, or at least in the same country. And how to know if girls like you. It's really hard, but most girls, if they're gay and you are friends, they will intentionally show you they're not interested. And if they're not doing that, they're definitely open to that. And I'm not going to say go prey on people. Don't do that. Always wait for, the right signs. However, if they're jokingly flirting with you and it doesn't always feel like just a joke, they probably like you. What do you think is an appropriate age to start dating? 14. If you're in a relationship before 14, I don't usually recognize it as a valid relationship. Sorry, Izzy. Okay, Izzy, when you're my age, you'll be like, yeah, that wasn't. I want to be loved more than I want to be alive. Like, I know my family loves me, but if no one ever falls in love with me? What if no one ever falls in love with me? I want somebody to look at me and think that's my person. Sometimes it feels like I'm praying for a relationship that'll never happen. It will. When I tell you the amount of circumstances, like, I always thought that too. And then I met somebody from California who looks at me that way. Sometimes you have to broaden your horizons. Sometimes you even have to shrink them to focus on what's already in your area. But there is somebody out there for everybody. Alcohol is easier to swallow than the fact that I'll never be okay. First of all, okay, I have 2 points. First of all, that can't possibly be true. Alcohol is near impossible to swallow and is absolutely disgusting. Second, you will be okay. There is literally no one in the world who will never be okay. Okay? Like, you can't argue with that. Point to somebody who was not okay was never okay once in their whole lives. And unless you take yourself out, oh my god. Yeah, yellow's not okay. Yeah, I'm very sad my friends are just ignoring me and it's kind of sad. Those are not your real friends, find new friends. I feel like my girlfriend is going to leave me for a man. How should I go about talking to her about this? This is so sad. It's probably an ugly man, too. I think you should be open and honest. Be like, hey, I've been feeling really insecure lately because of these signs that I've been seeing. I think that you need to talk to me about this, and I need some reassurance, if nothing else. And if you are going to leave me, I'd rather you do it now than break my heart slowly and silently. Be straightforward. I'm from the Netherlands and planning to go on vacation to Florida next year. Do you think it is safe to do so, or would you recommend not doing it? Depends on who you are. Depends on... Is it safe, like, for a straight white male to go to Florida? Fuck yeah. If you're not one of those things, think about it. And if you're really not most of those things, think about it a little harder. I'm not going to say that it's dangerous for anybody, but it's definitely more dangerous for some people. Any movie recommendations? I mean, there's obviously the classics. It's fall, so watch something creepy. Me and my girlfriend recently broke up, and I have, like, no friends to talk to, no friends and no one to talk to about it, so all I do is sit in bed and cry all day. I've lost my appetite, and I haven't been going to school, and I haven't been able to eat without puking. What do I do to feel normal and happy again? Okay, so I was in your situation once. where my girlfriend was very isolating. And so she was like all I had in the world, because she was all I could mentally take in the world, because she was like both emotionally, physically, and mentally abusive. So all I had was me and my family. And they had just found out I was gay, so they weren't my biggest fans at that point. But so I moped about it for like 2 weeks. I sat in here and I watched my comfort chest for when I was a kid. And then I got up and I went rock climbing. You have to find a brand new hobby and something to take pride in. I actually wish I had a friend like you. You seem so nice, and all my friends have been letting me down lately. I'm sorry. There's a lot of amazing people here, though, that need friends. Could somebody put your hand up in the chat if you're willing to have a new friend? This might help more than one person. Oh, look. Jade wants to have a new friend. Mar likes to have new friends. Yellow likes new friends. Dina likes new friends. Nick likes new friends. Everybody likes new friends. Lily wants new friends. Brooklyn wants new friends. No matter what age you are, there's somebody who matches it in here that wants a new friend. Steven wants new friends. Everybody wants friends. So you're here. You're in a place filled with people who want new friends. And filled with amazing, friendly, and kind people. Who are honestly probably in, like, this is probably the least dramatic online community I've ever seen. Not to say there's none, but it's impressive for an online community. My family is very fine with people being, and this is in quotes, gay, because my uncle is gay, and they are amazing for that. Yeah. If I was gay in quotes. Would you actually want to chat about the giveaway anytime? Yeah, of course. Just DM me. You probably already did. I have not been responding to DMs. I've been so bad about that the past few days. But let me know. My intrusive thoughts are so loud lately. Death is a really scary thing right now, and my brain is telling me that I will kill my mother. And that really scares me. I would never do that, but I can't turn the little voice off, and I feel like a bad person for thoughts I can't control. So at least you've identified that these are thoughts you can't control. Brooklyn, no. Oh, I'm glad there were question marks. I thought you were just, like, saying, kill your mother. Okay. So there are actually medications for people with OCD. I have it too. There are some, these are scary thoughts. The reason it's a disorder is because these are the thoughts you're unwillingly having. They come from a potential of a situation, not from your actual desire of a situation. The disorder is your brain looking for the worst thing you could do in a given situation and forcing that thought into your head. That's the disorder. And I have it too, and it's okay. It's okay. It doesn't mean that you want to do that. You don't want to do that. You know that you don't want to do that. It's just in your head. And there are some medications that can help your brain not look for those opportunities in every situation you see. Okay? So, like, I don't have them, actually. But I did want to get on them for a while. I've gotten better over time by the point that I don't think I need them now. But I've never tried it, so I don't know. But it's okay. You will get through this. You will not kill your mother. You know that you won't. You know that you don't want to. I'm not afraid that you will. It's okay. You just need help making sure that these thoughts don't get into your head. Hey Kaelin, I watch you and Quinn on stream I watch you and Quinn on stream in and out. Hope you both Why can't I read? Hey Kaelin, watch you and Quinn on stream in and out. Love you both. You both help me throughout the day. Oh, thank you. Biggest flex, my country's flag has a sick ass dragon on it that I can never bloody draw, but dragon. You and Quinn are so cute. You and Quinn helped me to accept myself, and I appreciate you guys so much. You helped me to have something to look forward to. I'm glad. My closest friends are extremely homophobic, and they always ask why I don't follow God like a... I'm not reading that. Like a blank girl should. I have religious trauma. Me too. They try to force me to read the Bible and send me Bible verses daily, and they also ask if I like them or look at them sexually because they are girls. So these are weird friends. They believe that it is their mission in life to indoctrinate you, but are also low-key scared of you. They think that the devil is holding you like this. You need to let them know that you are still a sentient being. Okay? So, like, how do I explain this? You can say, you are forcing something on me that I don't want. And it's not because the devil doesn't want me to have it. It's because I am a person with a brain that is working. You can assign that to the devil if you want. But I am fully aware, fully conscious, and fully capable of making my own decisions. And I'm making the decision not to follow God. And if you don't respect that, I will have no more respect for you. Because you're clearly in a state of mind that overrides everyone else's boundaries. Also, you can tell them that you don't want them sexually. And if you really want to hurt their feelings, you can tell them it's because... Never mind. I'm not going to say that. My last relationship ended about 2 or 3 years ago. I was close to giving up on trying to find a new relationship. I even gave up for a while. Then I saw the relationship between you and Quinn and wanted to try again. Aww. But the voice in my head says, don't try. You know how it ends. Can you help me? You should try. If you don't believe in love, what is the point of living? Ron Swanson. I'm homeschooled and I'm 3 years behind. I lost so much motivation in 2023 and did nothing. Every time I think about it, I stress myself out and lose energy to do it. I relate to that so hard. Like, you have no idea how I relate to that. And that's still something I'm trying to... Steven! You can't scam me like this. I know you didn't just donate 1 billion bits, and I'm mad at you. Thank you, Yellow, for donating real bits. No, you did not. No, you did not. I wanna help you, but it's still something I'm working through, and so I don't know. But I'm gonna share advice as Ungrateful straight. You just tried to scam me. Nuh-uh. What if I had taken it seriously and celebrated and been super happy? How bad would you feel? I'm already disappointed in you. But I'll share advice on that. Yeah, listen to Kim. I'm glad I can help you guys with feeling lonely. So there's a Bella Ramsey fan in here. That's 200 pounds off for a family of 4. Rock your body. Rock that body. Come on, rock that body. Rock your body. You're welcome, Lily. Thank you. How do you enter the giveaway? Well, if this is who I think you are, then you just need to DM me your... Let me think. I'm going to start over in case you need to clip this. Wait. That wasn't you. I'm not actually having a giveaway. This is to scam Kim's parents so we can give her a PS5. have any recommendations of songs that are fun to play on the piano? Home by Edith Withers. How was your first kiss with Quinn? And what are some first kiss tips? Just be passionate. My first kiss with Quinn was awesome. Just be passionate. And don't use tongue. Not your first kiss. Do not use tongue on your first kiss. That is a one-way ticket to, I don't want to kiss you anymore, Bill. I don't know this from, okay. I only know this from the experience of somebody did that to me. It wasn't Quinn. On our first kiss, and I was like, ew. She didn't. I've only met one person ever who I would describe as really awkward in an intimate way. And you have no idea who I'm talking about. So I'm going to talk freely. Because of course, if it was somebody who like we'd ever interacted with or you knew, then I would not talk about them in this way. But you don't. It was not a bird. I don't even know how to describe it. Never mind, I won't. Okay, I am now interested in getting off of here and getting SOD with Izzy. If that's okay. Izzy, are you available? Alright, let's do it. Okay. If you're on a call, just add me to the call and explain it to me. I'm gonna go pancakes 10 out of 10. I'm gonna go off here. I love you guys. We will continue this later on. Bye-bye.